Hi, my name is Adam Tahoon. I'm on the WAT 2.0 team. My product owner is Dr. Mark Finlayson, and my mentor is Dr. Masood Sajadi. So for this user story, I made UI components for our in-house translation system. Um, so what that is we're just translating HTML pages on the WAT API itself. So for this, we also included using the Google API. So I can walk you through how we use that. So I'm going to go briefly and show over the UI component. Let's see where we have. Let me make this full screen. So let me go back. So when we go back, we can see here we have the Google Translate. So what we can do is we only support two APIs, the Google Translate and the WAT Translate. So for WAT Translate, we don't provide a token because it's not necessary because it's built into the application itself. But then for the Google Translate, you have to provide a key, and we use that key for translation. So that's going to be something what the user is. And I can show that we can delete the key and add a different type of key. Um, so I'm going to grab a Spanish URL and put it into a directory. Um, and it will start downloading. And so in the back, what we are using is, let me just open this up. So now you can see it's translated into English. And a Google API is pretty fast and it's pretty reliable. So anything that is in Spanish, it's pretty much guaranteed to translate. So going back into here, so yeah, what we can do is bounce around, and these tokens will be saved, I guess, persisted in the WAT application itself. So in kind of a map, and what we can do is delete and then add, a different key, um, and then delete that key. So going into the code a little bit, and this is what our map looks like. So it's an API, and it has the token and the type. So if it's external, we want to get the token for that. So opening up download.js. So looking in here in download.js, we're going to have a language mapper, which gives auto-detect Russian, English, and Ukrainian, as well as Spanish. So we grabbed from the UI what language we want to get from, and then we want to see what language we're going to, which is going to be English from now on. And then we're going to send that to our wat.py, which grabs the languages, the from language, and then the translation type, so it's either in-house or not. And that's going to walk down all the way to, let me open up that, to our server. So we can go to our controller. So we will call our translate content route, which will grab the from and to language, and then walk down again to the service. So the service is, I'm sorry, actually no, I was getting confused with our own in-house one. So this will actually be in the command line. Let's see, so where do we have it? And go translate.py. Yes, Google Translate, that's the one. So what we did is we have the Google API endpoint. We send actually lines at a time to make less requests to be faster. So we go 128 lines at a time. And what these lines are, they're just iterating through the DOM of the HTML file and grabbing whatever text that we deem is necessary or displayable. And then we send that request, we grab the translation text and then append it to a list. So that's about it. And then the rest of that, the feature work for the rest of the translation system is done for the same as our in-house model. So once you got that text, we just return it and then create a new HTML file with our Google translated text. So that's it for this story. The story number is WAT-26. Once again, my name is Adam Tahoon, and I'm on the WAT 2.0 team.